Oh, you want to be stoic in life? First off, I would recommend thinking about speaking about it out loud like 100 times in your head if that's what you actually want. Because once you say it out loud enough times, universe, whatever you believe in, will teach you how to be stoic. Because you cannot become that without having very difficult situations in your life. So I would highly recommend thinking about it before you put it down on your manifestation board or you're gonna just speak about it casually because you have to be prepared for it because it's not for the weak, okay? If you speak about it out loud, think about it. If you want to learn something, how do you learn something? You learn something by going through situations. You never actually learn how to deal with something not going through it. So, if you in your life want to be able to manage your emotions in a manner that you look like you're not going through much and you feel like everything is under control because, bad times are going to pass, life is going to teach you how to do it. To learn how to be stoic, you have to put yourself in situations that most people never been through. And if you manifest learning how to do it, life would throw you situations that you never thought that you can be in. You're gonna struggle to the point where people are like, how you're doing it? And after some time, you will become more and more calm when it comes to difficult situations. Because just think about it, everyone measures situation with their own scale. So if someone's highest level of stress is here, and that stress was an exam in uni, and now their level of stress is here because they are looking for a job, they're going to be panicking and they will literally be crying every day. Okay? If your biggest stress in life was trying to find a job and to move and to finish uni and to become a content creator and do so many things at the same time, your level of stress, your tolerance for stress is here. So when you're just looking for a job or just looking for an apartment and your level of stress is here, you just manage it better. But honestly, do think before you think that you want to learn how to be stoic because it's not for the weak. You only see people that already achieved managing their emotions in a certain way through that already been through very very difficult situations, right? So you only see the result and you want to get to the result without doing the work, which is not possible. So you can either stay where you are getting stressed over small situations that are not going to last long and you could definitely manage those situations better, or you can be aware that you're going to go through some very tough times and then you're going to deal with situations better. The choice is yours. How to actually explain to your brain that it should just manage your emotions and not everything is such a big deal? First off, explain to your brain that if something is not going to be a problem in 3 or 5 years, you don't really have a problem. If currently you're trying to find an apartment, is that going to be a problem in 5 years? No, because you're already going to find the apartment. If something doesn't have such a long lasting influence on your life and it's not a major shift in your life, it doesn't matter that much. But that's you really understand that when you go through those situations. Another thing is when something happens, you have to explain to your brain, listen, I'm gonna try to see this perspective from outside. You literally have to imagine you being your best friend watching your situation from outside. Because we're so good at giving advice to people that are not us, that are not ourselves. Because if someone tells you about their problem, you logically analyze it and you make a plan in your head and you're able to tell that person what they're supposed to do. For example, someone is like, oh, I want to have my own company. You would practically be able to do it for them, but you're not able to help yourself because your problems are so much bigger in your own head. So what you do is literally try to put yourself outside and see the situation from far. Be your own best friend. And then you start to analyze the situation logically and you start to actually make a plan. Another thing is that helps to be very calm in life is making action plan. So if you do action plan, that's already half of your problem solved. You take that plan, you execute it to the best of your abilities, and you just hope for the best. And I promise you, if you do your best, you do not have anxiety and you do not stress that much. Because if you know deep down that there's nothing more and nothing better that you could have done, you there's no anxiety because you've used all your resources. Anxiety comes from not taking action, not difficult situations. So if you have difficult situation, you put it down on a paper, you analyze it, and then you do your best, there's no place for anxiety to exist. Okay. Last thing I'm gonna say about being stoic is meditation and trying to lower your cortisol levels in a natural way. When are you more stoic in life? You're more stoic in life when your hands are not trembling from too much coffee. You're more stoic in life when you eat healthy. You're more stoic in life when you exercise and when you get some good sleep, when you do your best, and the rest, leave whatever is not up to you, whatever decisions are not depending on you, leave it. Just do your best. That's all you can do. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye.